It's never over until life ends. Okay, so right now I have foundation, blush, and highlight. And first I'm going to show you like all the stuff that I have. So these are all the things that I use. So these are my two palettes, and this is my mascara, my eyelash curler. This is the base for your eyeshadow. This is the lip tint I use. These are my eyeshadow brushes, and this is for combing through my eyebrows. Okay, so now that you've seen what I have, now I'm going to start. So for my eyebrows, my brushes are dual-sided. I'm going to use the one with the angled part, and I'm going to dip it. Okay, I'm going to use this palette, and I'm gonna go in with the dark color, the one without sparkles. Okay, make sure it's the one without sparkles. I'm gonna dip my brush, not too hard, okay, just a little bit. And on camera my foundation looks like really light, but it's actually not, okay, I promise you. So now with the angled brush, I'm just gonna fill in my brows, and I'm gonna first go in here, and I don't go underneath my brows too much. Like where there's hair, that's just all that I fill in. And then when it gets here, you kind of do like an angle, and then you go over the top, and then I just dip my brush like this, like just a little bit, and then I keep going over where my hair is. I don't really go outside of the lines that much, just so it looks more natural. And then when it gets to the front, you're just gonna do it tiny bit. You're gonna go up more in a motion, and you're not gonna do it as harsh. Like you don't want a lot of powder on your brush. Okay, there. And then you're gonna go in to the other eyebrow. And it helps if you first create like a guide, so you go below, and then you do the top part, and just follow where my eyebrows hairs just follow where my eyebrow hairs naturally grow. And then again, when it gets to the front, you're just gonna like brush it up just a little bit. Like that. And then when you've gone through everywhere, it's all filled in. Try to not put it everywhere so it looks really clean. You're gonna take a spoolie, which is this thing, and you're gonna comb through the hairs like this. And that blends the shadow so it's not like super dark. And then you especially want to brush out the front part so that they're not really harsh. Okay, and that's all I do for my eyebrows. Okay, really simple. And then we're gonna move into eyeshadow. So first I use this, and so I just take a little bit on my finger, and then I rub it into my eyelid. And my eyelids are kind of swollen today. I've been having really bad allergies lately. And you only want to use a little bit. You don't want to use too much. And then you do that to the other side. And this is how I do my makeup every day. Okay, so now that's all blended out, now I'm going to take this brush, okay, the really fluffy one, and I'm gonna first, oh my gosh, eyeshadow is hard to explain, but I'm gonna go into this color. Okay, I'm gonna go into this color, like the pink one, and I'm gonna put it right here, like where my eyes like fold. I'm gonna put it there. And you don't want to get too much product, just like dip it like this. Like this. Okay, and then since that was a lot, you're gonna tap it like that. And then you're gonna put that where my crease is. Okay, then you're gonna go into this light brown. Okay, just a little bit. And this one you're gonna tap off the excess so it's not too much. And you're gonna do the same thing, but you're gonna focus on this end part. Okay, where my eyes fold again. But you're gonna focus it here first. Okay. And then you're gonna move it here, like that. And then hold it by the end so that it blends. Okay, we wanna blend the colors together so it looks really natural. Make sure you dust off the excess. And we're going to do the same thing on this side, focusing on the end. Making sure to blend that color. And see how small my strokes are? And then I'm going to start moving it to the crease. Okay, this is when it gets more technical. I'm going to use the same brush that had the angled part. I'm going to use the other side. And I'm going to use the second color from the right. It's like a darker brown. I'm going to make sure I only have a tiny bit. And then I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm really going to focus on this outer part of my eye, okay? Just this part. Okay, I'm going to blend that in. And then I'm going to move a little bit to like the middle. And that's it. That's the only area that this color is going to go through. See? Okay, now I'm going to take a tiny bit again. And then dust off the excess. And then I'm just going to go in to that part of my eye. Just like the tiniest strokes. Like that. And I'm not moving it all the way here. I'm just staying here and kind of in the middle. Okay, so it should all be blended out. So all the colors like look together. And then I'm going to take the other palette that I used to do my eyebrows, right, with this color, the one on the left. And I'm going to go in with this color right next to it. And this one, I just use my finger. I only tap it in there for like 2 times. And remember where we didn't put the dark brown color? We're going to go into that area and we're just going to put it right there, like right near where my eyelashes are. And I'm gonna get a little bit more. And I'm just going to kind of tap it on there. And you don't want to go really high where you put the pink and the light brown. You just want to keep it here. like really low, really close to the eyelashes. And you don't want to put it here where you put the dark brown. You want to avoid that. So now I'm just going to do that to the other side. I'm just doing it really lightly. I'm just tapping it, trying really hard not to get it to the other eyeshadow colors. And then I'm going to take the fluffy brush again. And I'm just going to kind of blend that together. Like that, just putting it in the crease a little bit. And then that's just the eyeshadow, that's it. So now I'm going to curl my lashes, which I'm going to do, and then I'm going to put mascara on. Forgetting all of the lessons that I've learned. How many bridges have I burned? When did I go missing? Somewhere. Dang, I actually think this came out like way better than it usually does. So I don't know. So now my eye makeup is done. Now we're just gonna focus on the lips now. So I don't use lipstick. I don't know how to use it, honestly. I usually just use clear lip gloss or lip tint because it's the easiest to apply. So my lip tint is actually like really like dirty and gross. So I just take a tiny bit, like tiny bit, and I'm gonna put it on my finger and then just rub it into my lips like that. And see like the difference, like it only changes the color a little bit because I really like the natural look. And I'm just going to take a tiny bit more and then focus that on the top. So I'm just going to keep taking like tiny drops, and then I'm just building up the color basically. I want to smoke and feel no pain. Okay, so that's it. If you got to this part, that means you finished the look, and I'm very proud of you.